The explosion of content on the internet over 20 years ago left us with a big dilemma. How do we find the data that we need? Where, out of the myriad of places on the internet, do we go to get what we want? Connecting user to content became an instant issue. We'd created a haystack, needed a way to find the needle. Search engines were developed and employed to read and evaluate web content, so that when you asked for something, the search engine would know where you needed to go. It found that needle for you. And as the internet continued to grow to billions and billions of pages of information, our reliance on search became the crutch we just couldn't live without. Search became the gateway to the internet, amassing huge amounts of power into the hands of a few companies. These companies decided what results the user received, managing to generate astonishing profits based on other people's content and the user's need to find it, all because we never solved the ever-growing needle in a haystack problem. In fact, media and information is prevalent everywhere in such abundance these days, from broadcast to podcast. Right now, that haystack is growing exponentially. Content producers are frustrated because of the hoops they need to jump through in order to get their data in front of the right audience. Users simply don't have the time to trawl beyond the first 2 pages of search results. We have an internet which is vivid and alive, yet we're peeking at it through a keyhole where other people control what we see and in what order. Couldn't there be another way for us to make a more direct link between content and users? Can we get rid of that haystack once and for all and find a modern way of classifying both the information that people are interested in and the information that's available to them, like matchmaking, but for our interests? The Universal Tagging Service gives us that power. A shared pool of tags are available to internet users and content providers. Imagine a tag for every subject you could conceive of, all held in one place for everyone to use. Whether it's general subjects or specific objects, things like technology or music, iPhone or Bon Jovi. Content providers use that pool of tags to classify and publish their content. Internet users select tags of interest from the pool to create custom search objects, the content they want to see. The tags allow direct matches to be made between content and user without the need of a monolithic search engine arbitrating in between. In a world which already understands tagging, we can provide the service to help bring users and content closer together. The secret is providing a shared set of tags common to both content providers and users in order to provide affinity. This enables users to be linked with interests and interests to be linked with content. The Universal Tagging Service is just that. It's a service, with API features allowing people to leverage the matchmaking capabilities. Search can be democratized and distributed down to the app level, so that content producers are not beholden to a small number of search engines, and the information you want is coming direct to your door.